Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to week 8 of my favorite vintage finds. If you are new here, every Sunday I post my favorite vintage finds of the week, and it's just something that I'm really passionate about, and I feel like it would be fun to share what vintage pieces that you can find and how beautiful and rare and unique they are. And I personally love vintage shopping. This is a vintage piece. Half my wardrobe is vintage clothing. And I just want to share my favorites with you guys. So every Sunday I post, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to see every week, if you want to be notified. But today I'm doing it a little bit differently. I am solely picking my favorites from one particular vintage store, and I apologize if you can hear the wind in the background. I don't know what it is, but it is so windy today. I actually went to a boxing class this morning, and I walked out and the wind was literally pulling me. It was so strong, and I was so scared driving because I was scared my car was gonna like start moving. It's insane. So you might hear it in the background because it is loud. But my favorite vintage store, or one of my, I can't say it's my favorite because I have so many. One of my favorite vintage stores that I discovered I feel like a year ago is Lucia Zola, and I'm so sorry butchering that. If you have been following me for a while, you know that pronouncing names is so difficult for me. I don't know why, I just can't do it. I'll even look it up and it just won't happen. So I'll put it right here, but you probably know what I'm talking about because I feel like I pronounce it the same every single time, and I apologize so much to the brand. I'm so sorry. I will try better. But I have picked out a few pieces, more than a few pieces from their website that I am just obsessed with and I think would be perfect for the spring and the summer. So starting off strong is this beautiful vintage pure silk blush dress. I don't know what is with me, but I have been drawn to the pinks, the blush pinks, which is so not me. I am very neutral usually when it comes to my color palette, but I don't know why. Every time I have been doing one of these, I feel like the past like 3 videos, I have been talking about a blush pink at least once in the video, and I'm just going with it, I guess. But this dress is beautiful. This is the perfect spring summer dress, you know, going on day outings, but also just on vacation. This would be beautiful and gorgeous. And I love how simple it is, but it just has the touch of detail in the neckline. Stunning, like absolutely stunning, like beautiful. I love the little rope straps, very tiny and dainty. Like, this is just absolutely beautiful, and I feel like would be the perfect slip dress that anybody would want for the summertime. I feel like slip dresses are so in and big every summer because they're easy to throw on, they're breathable, you're not sweating usually when you wear one, it's not sticking to you, and you're comfortable. So I love a good slip dress. This one's $180, which I think is a really good price for a vintage slip dress. They can go for so much, like $300, $400. One of my favorite stores for dresses, vintage dresses, is Evelina Vintage, and they are definitely on the more expensive side. Their dresses are like $300 to $500, and they're just beautifully hand-dyed vintage slip dresses. So I feel like this is such a good price for one, and it is absolutely stunning, and the color is beautiful, and they have the exact measurements for the chest and length. So if you are interested, you can just go right there for the specific measurements in those sizes, or in this size. But yeah, it is stunning, like absolutely stunning. Okay, the next favorite from this store is this vintage 1970s Calvin Klein silk organza blazer. I just thought this was very different and a different material for a blazer. It's very light, and I feel like this would be perfect for the spring and the summertime, especially in the evening, but also daytime when you have a more like chilly spring day. I feel like this would be so cute. I love the color. It's just gorgeous, and it's a really nice shape and silhouette. I am very interested to see this like silk organza. I think that's such a cool material, and would look so beautiful on like a human. It looks beautiful here, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it would look so good with so many outfits for the springtime. I love it. And this one's $120, which again, a vintage Calvin Klein. I feel like this is a really good price point. And I love the color, and I also just love this silk organza fabric. I feel like that's so different for a blazer. You don't see that often, and the structure and the shape of it is just so good. And again, they give the exact measurements in the shoulder, chest, sleeve, and length, which is really nice. I love when vintage stores do this instead of doing like, oh, this fits an extra small through a large or whatever, just because what does that mean? Like, seriously, what does that mean? That can mean so many things. So when they give the exact measurements, I'm like, okay, I can literally fit this to my body and see how it's gonna fit. If it's gonna fit oversized, if it's gonna fit fitted. It just makes more sense when they actually list the exact measurements. And even if they do both, they say, okay, the model is a size. I love when they give the model's measurements too, because that helps so much. Another one of my favorite vintage stores gives the model's measurements, and I feel like that's so helpful because you can see how it fits on the model and then how it's gonna fit on you. But just giving like the extra small through a large is so confusing and does not help at all, I don't think. But that's how it's gonna be, I guess, sometimes with vintage stores, which I know, like, in a lot of vintage stores, I feel like I'm going on a rant with sizing, but I just feel like it's so hard, especially with online vintage stores. You wanna try and give the best possible measurements, because I feel like it just entices the shopper to purchase it more than if you don't. But I get that it can fit a wide range of sizing because you can fit it oversized, you can fit it fitted, whatever. Everybody likes it fit differently, but just giving like the range and sizes, I just feel like is not that helpful. I think Shop Vintage Collection does that, and I always like get scared to buy from them. This next dress I am obsessed with. I think this would be such a good guest wedding dress if you have a wedding in the summer or the spring or even early fall. This would be so pretty, and it's a vintage keyhole floral lace satin dress. I'm obsessed with this. I think it's stunning. I also talked about, I don't know what video it was. I don't know if it was talking about winter trends or spring trends. I'm not sure. But I did talk about how bow detailing is, I feel like, gonna be really popular moving forward in the spring or summer, if I haven't said that. I think everybody's obsessed with either bows in their hair or just a bow detail, and they have such a pretty black bow detail right here where the lace meets the fabric, and I just think that's so pretty at the bottom of this little keyhole cutout. I love it. I love the neckline. I love the lace. Obviously, if you're going to a wedding, you probably will need to figure out how to cover up, because I think that's completely see-through, but maybe even like some, I call them sticky boobs. I don't know what the proper term is for them, but even if you use those, I feel like that might help a lot. But I just think this is stunning and would look so pretty for a guest wedding dress, or even if you have like another like event to go to. I think this is such a beautiful dress, and this is $160, so I think this is such a reasonable price point for a really nice dress. And everybody, I feel like, needs a good black dress in their closet. I feel like black dresses come in handy so much. So if you've been looking for one and you want something more unique and different, this is beautiful. And again, the measurements are listed below. I just love it. Okay, moving on. My next favorite is just this very dainty embroidered ribbon top. I love tops like this in the summertime. I have a dress that has this detailing in the top almost exactly, but it's a dress, and it's just so nice in the summertime. It feels very airy, breathable, very lightweight, and just very, I don't know, girly and flirty. I just love it, and I think this would be so cute with either a white skirt like they have matched here, even a pair of jeans. Like, you could style this so many different ways, and I just love the detailing. I love the little pink ribbon. Again, ribbon detailing I think is going to be so big, but I just love this. I think you can get so much wear out of this, and I just think this is just such a beautiful top. It is a little bit pricey, I feel like, for a top, but again, for a little vintage top like this, I feel like, I don't know, some might say it's a good price, some might say it's really expensive, but it is $180. And again, they give the measurements, but I just think it's beautiful. It has so much detail in it, but at the same time, it's very simple. So yeah, effortless. I have like a cough stuck in my throat, and I'm sorry if I'm like talking weird, but I can't get it out. Okay, we're just gonna push through. I found so many on this website for this video, so if you're still with me, thank you. You're doing amazing. Thank you for staying. This next piece is a 1990s eyelet silk chiffon trim skirt, and I just think this is so cute for the summer. I mean, just with a simple top, I just loved it, and it's a really good price. It's $68, so really good. I just love the ribbon detailing, but I just loved how simple the silhouette was, but then you have the detail and the like the trim and the eyelet. I think that's a pattern, I don't know, but the little detailing in the skirt, that was a mess of what I just said, but you know what I mean. I feel like this is a skirt that I used to wear, or as a, like, I had a dress like this as a little kid or something like that, but I think you can definitely like put like a white tee or a white tank with it with some flip-flops, and it would just be really cute. I love it. Okay, moving on. This is a floral embroidered eyelet cotton dress. I guess I really like this like eyelet. I don't even know if it's a detail in the dress. I don't know if that's what it's called when it has like the little hole cutouts. Not sure, but I think this dress is just perfect for the summer. It is something that you just slip on. This would be a perfect like beach cover up on vacation. Like, I love it. This also reminds me a lot of my white dress that I have vintage that I just throw on. I use it as a cover up as well, and it's just so beautiful. This is on the expensive side. It's $220, but I feel like a little white dress like this you will just live in. It seems like it is, since it's cotton, it would be really comfortable to wear and just perfect, just a perfect throw-on dress for the summer. Like, I feel like you can't go wrong with something like this. Everybody loves it in their closet, basically, or at least I would love it in my closet. I would wear it all the time in summer. You probably, if I had that, you probably would get sick of it because I would wear it so much. I just am obsessed. Okay, this is a little bit different for me. It's an embroidered step-in, so it's actually like a, I don't know, like a jumpsuit kind of thing, or jump shorts. It's shorts, it's not like a dress, but hear me out. I think this would be such a good, if you're a bride-to-be, getting ready on your wedding day outfit. Like, I just feel like this would be so cute. And it might be different for you, but if you have this whole vintage aesthetic, if you really like that, I think this would be so cute on your wedding day for your like getting ready outfit, instead of like a simple like robe or something like that. Like, I just think this would be a moment and so beautiful. I love the detailing in the neckline. It's so simple. And yeah, I just immediately thought of like a bride getting ready. That was my vision for this outfit, and I love it. And it's $160, and again, all the measurements down below. So if you're a bride, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, 2 more left. I swear I'm almost done. My next favorite piece is just this striped alpaca knit cardigan, and this is super simple, but for some reason I love the striped on this like charcoal gray knit sweater. I just thought it was super cute, super like, I don't know, like my grandpa's sweater that I borrowed or stole. I just love it. It's super simple, but I love the stripe against the gray. I'm just really into that, and this is $160. Okay, my last piece, and I feel like this is like a beautiful exit to this video, is this stunning pin tuck lace dress. And this might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I think this is beautiful. The lace, the high neck, the shoulders, like the drape in the sleeves, and the detail, like stunning. Like I can just picture, again, a bride would look really pretty in this, or just like on vacation, like all nice and tan, just with maybe your hair up in like a bun, like slicked back, maybe with like a red lip. Like I just envision that picture, and hopefully you love it as much as I do. I just think it's stunning, like absolutely stunning. This is like such a moment, but again, it is, because I feel like it's such a moment, it is expensive. It's $320, which is a high price, I understand, but if you have like a really, I don't know, incredible vacation coming up, or your wedding or something like this, I feel like this would be beautiful for that. I love it. And again, measurements below. But those are all of my favorites for this week, and my favorites for the online vintage store, Lucia Zola. I literally am embarrassed every time that comes out of my mouth because I just know it's so wrong. But I hope you guys like this video, and all the vintage finds will be linked down below. Please like this video and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.